Hey my friends, how are you? Let's get more news from Lakers, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. LeBron James' surprising admission after loss to Clippers. The Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Los Angeles Clippers by the score of 125-118 on Wednesday, and LeBron James admitted that it was a tough game due to it being the second game of a back-to-back. "It's one of the toughest games we've had this year," LeBron James said, via Dave McMenamin of ESPN. Coming off the road trip and getting back late last night, after an overtime game, this was one of those scheduling conflicts in the season and definitely got the best of us tonight. James scored 33 points in 35 minutes in the loss to the Clippers. This is the night after he scored 37 in an overtime win on the road against the Utah Jazz, including the game-winning shot. The game with the Clippers had big implications on the Western Conference playoff picture. The loss drops the Lakers to 41-39, one game back of the Clippers and Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are currently in the 7th spot in the Western Conference standings, tied with the New Orleans Pelicans. As of now, the Lakers would be in the play-in tournament and have 2 games remaining against the Phoenix Suns and the Jazz, both home games. Both the Clippers and the Warriors have 2 games remaining as well, and the Lakers hope one of them lose both of their games so they can leapfrog them into the top 6 in the Western Conference standings. The remaining 2 games are big for the Lakers, and they could be the difference in facing a team like the Denver Nuggets or Memphis Grizzlies, and facing the Sacramento Kings in the first round of the playoffs. As his players reconvened on the bench, he looked around the huddle, heavily considering pulling the plug on the game and benching his starters. Kawhi Leonard had just brought the Clipper portion of Crypto.com Arena to its feet with an impressive alley-oop finish. But as Ham scanned his players' eyes, he could sense what was unsaid. His players wanted to keep playing. They were ready to try to make another run. At worst, they wanted more time and reps together as a unit, time and reps that they haven't had much of since the February 9th trade deadline, primarily because of injuries to LeBron James and D'Angelo Russell. Thus, Ham kept his starters in until the game's final seconds, bucking NBA norms. The Lakers weren't able to rally, ultimately losing 125-118 on Wednesday, their 11th straight loss to their hallway rivals and the 3rd consecutive season sweep. They dropped to 41-39 and remained at number 7 in the West. And you fan, what do you think of the LeBron James situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.